And we're live. 3 days. 3 days in a row. Hopefully my connection hangs in there. My connection's been on the fritz recently, bugging out on me. So hopefully it doesn't do that. But yeah, I just did the thumbnail, so I'm still holding this stuff. But yeah, I'm going to unbox this big-ass TIE Fighter. I've had it for a while. And I basically have a bunch of stuff that is still in the box that I kind of saved for either a rainy day or a global pandemic, including this right here, this TIE Fighter. I'm going to unbox this one on this live stream. I'm going to unbox good old Grapple here since I unboxed Hoist yesterday. So this is the Earthrise Grapple. Got people filing in. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Hopefully you're all healthy. Hopefully you're staying sane in your homes. I fixed the lighting today, so I'm not completely washed out, just partially. It's doing weird stuff outside, weather-wise. It's like sunny, and then I'll open the blinds, and then I'll look outside again, and it's like it looks like it's going to frickin' storm. So I don't know what the hell's going on, Mother Nature. Figure it out. I was going to unbox this one too, one of the Cuckoos. Show you her up close, maybe do some head swapping. Show you what those look like. Cuckoo. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this one on this stream or tomorrow's stream because I'm going to stream tomorrow too. But bam, this was a semi-recent pickup, the X-Wing. So I am running through all of my figures and stuff that I saved for my rainy days because I haven't really gotten anything super new recently in the last 2 weeks. I did get this. Hell yes. Let me turn it around so you can actually see them. Oh! They're leaning on each other now. It's okay. They're twins. They're brothers. It's okay. But there's Tomax and Zaymot on the Ferret, the Cobra Ferret. Yes! Because if you remember, I think the original toy commercial from like, what was it, 85? They were on a ferret running from G.I. Joe. And G.I. Joe was in an armadillo, and I forgot who was driving the armadillo. Was it Dusty? I think it was Dusty, and I think Quick Kick was on the back of the armadillo, and I can't remember. Was it Alpine on the other side? Anyway, this childhood right there. Ferret. Freaking awesome. Shout out to Dallas Vintage Toys for having this in stock so I could buy it. Freaking awesome right there. Childhood. That's what it's all about. So yeah, I shared that. I am going to get to the comments or the chat here. I'm going to see who's here. We got 42 strong, 8 thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Matthew Allen, Benjamin Etienza, Yokuya CINCY, Kyle. Is it Isley? Am I pronouncing it correctly? It's the Nerd Hub. I kind of like that name. Lord Luigi 23, Jared Luna, Eric Williams, Jay Gibson, Stuart Fulbrook, Brandon DeGeiter, King Dingaling, one of my favorite YouTube handles right there, Stillwind 87, Andrew Evans, Lester Hayes. We have a forum now, ladies and gentlemen. Night of Ren. What's up? My allergies decided to open a can of whoop ass on me today. No fun. That sucks, Night of Ren. Hopefully you get better. I haven't gone outside a whole lot. Mrs. CINCY and I took a walk the other day after work, and my allergies kicked up a little bit. But for the most part, we've been staying inside. Oriole for you. I actually I was supposed to get an oil change today, but I was like, you know what? Why risk it? What if the dude that's inside my car messing with stuff, what if he has freaking coronavirus? I know I'm being paranoid now. So I canceled it. Plus, you know, my car's gone without an oil change for long enough now. It can wait another, I don't know, month or so. So maybe this thing will clear up a little bit, and then I can get my oil changed, and then my car will stop yelling at me when I'm in the middle of filming. Stuart Fulbrook. It's like a fashion show with the different jerseys every day. Yeah, I've to entertain myself, I've been trying to wear a different jersey every single day. So today is the newest acquisition. I'm supposed to get one today also, New York Rangers, but this is Winnipeg Jets. Patrick Laine. It's the alternate jersey. I freaking love Winnipeg's jerseys. Love this one. And then I love the heritage ones, the blue one and the white one. The Thor, thank God you have items to unbox. I do. Yeah, I'm running out of items to unbox. Here's what I was gonna do. I was gonna unbox some stuff. I was gonna show you some stuff, including that ferret, which I've already done. I'm gonna show you this Luke with these hideous friggin' arms, this 3.75 inch Dagobah Luke, which I've done my best to make look presentable. I'm gonna show you what that looks like. I was gonna share 2 comic books, which I read this morning. Because I woke up early as F. I woke up at like 6. I didn't need to, but I woke up early and decided to read some comics. And those 2 comics make me not want to cut subscribing to these 2 titles. I want to keep subscribing to them. I'm going to do that. And I was going to unbox. I got the Dolph Lundgren He-Man and the Gold Skeletor Motu Classics. I was going to unbox those, but that'll probably wait till tomorrow because I need something to do tomorrow. But I am going for 1 hour today. I'm going to go to like right around 1 p.m. So hopefully this is a nice little break in your day. Hopefully you guys are all doing good at home. It looks like a lot of people are like taking time to like pose action figures and take pictures. I think that's damn cool. If we're all stuck at home and we're stuck with this stuff, if you're not working or if you're on a break, if you're on lunch, I think that's damn cool that people are taking the time to make some cool poses and put them up on Instagram. So I've been enjoying a lot of those posts on like the Syndicate page and Instagram and whatnot. Where are we? CB Hunts, be careful. There's a lot of tornadoes around surrounding areas. Yeah, my mom texted me this morning and said that she got woken up in the middle of the night with a tornado siren. She's only like, I don't know, like freaking 5 miles down the road. So I didn't hear a tornado siren. So I saw right before we went to bed last night out in west of Dallas, a tornado was in that area. So I was like, oh, it's so far away. Maybe it's not going to hit us, but I guess it came close. Hopefully no one got affected by that. Hopefully it didn't touch down. Night of Ren. Yeah, some 3.75 inch Star Wars MPJ, another Western Conference jersey. Yeah, I need to start doing some Eastern Conference jerseys. New York Rangers tomorrow, if that one shows up. Hopefully it will. Super bad Zibanejad on that one. Mr. 5 goals. Holy frick. The comments just jumped. I was doing so well. So let me go ahead and use this as an opportunity to show you this guy. So I made fun of this figure when I first saw it at Target. Let me Josh Pence it, see if that works. How the frick does he get that to work? I cannot get that to work. But anyway, this Luke figure was butt-ass ugly because it has double jointed elbows. I mean, look at his frickin', can you see that? Look at his frickin' elbow. It looks ridiculous. But from this angle, it looks okay. So I got this one. I think I got it for like $10. And it comes with this Vader. So a 3 3/4 inch Vader, a 3 3/4 inch Dagobah Yoda, and Luke there in his training clothes. And the little backpack. And I think like this, it looks okay. So it's sitting on a shelf. This is going to look okay. But good Lord, if you have this in any other pose where his arms are not bent, he looks ridiculous with those damn arms. Looks like a freaking, almost like a chain link arms right there. So just wanted to show you that. If you've seen this thing on clearance at Target, again, I got it for like $10. There are ways to make this look not ridiculous and presentable in your collection. So I just wanted to share that. Kind of cool there. Little Yoda on his back. So I showed that. I want to show this one more time just because I freaking love it so much. Tomax and Zaymot on the ferret. You see the immediate smile on my face as soon as I pick this thing up and show it. This is freaking awesome. I just love this. I think the new Joes that are going to be coming out, more than anything, have inspired me to get older Joes. Not because I don't like the new Joes. I'm still going to buy those 6-inch figures. But it brought back memories of collecting Joes again. So I want to get more vintage stuff. So I'm actually thinking like, what's the next Cobra vehicle I want to buy? Obviously, at the top of my list as far as G.I. Joe vintage stuff is the Killer Whale. DVT had one. I hesitated. It got sold. I'm just waiting now. It's a waiting game. I want a complete Killer Whale. And then I want a good Cobra vehicle. And obviously, I want the Rattler, but I already had the Rattler. I want to buy a Cobra vehicle from like the mid 80s, so like 84, 85, 86, that I didn't have as a kid, so I can experience it for the first time. So I don't know. If you are a G.I. Joe fan, if you're a G.I. Joe collector, you collect G.I. Joe vintage, let me know either in the chat or in the comments, what's a good Cobra vehicle that I should pick up and put in my display? Because I got a big empty space. Where is it? Right there. I moved over the castle. Castle Grayskull's in more in the middle now of this display. The Rhino is right there just because I don't have room for it in my Detolfs. There's the Rhino. Mask, by the way. And I have a big open space right here. Right there. For a big Cobra vehicle. So, I don't know. Let me know. All right, let me see if I can catch up. Where the frick was I in the comments? Should I get to an unboxing? I'm going to get to an unboxing, and then I'll get back to the comments. We have 86 on, 21 thumbs up. Thank you for thumbs upping. Thank you for joining me. I'm just going to run through this, show you this guy. Where'd my frickin' knife go? I'm prepared today. So I put some chapstick on so I don't have that little glob of spit on my lip because that was embarrassing. I have my drinks. I have a water, 2 Diet Pepsis, and a frickin' vitamin water. So I'm not going to get parched by talking so damn much. I said this on the first live stream. This is like the most I've talked in a long time. Because usually I'm just sitting here when I'm not live streaming during my lunch hour. I'm literally just sitting here editing video for my job. So this is nice. I'm actually socializing more with the pandemic. You would think that it would be the opposite, but I'm actually the live streams are helping me socialize more, even though I'm talking to a camera. I'm interacting with you guys through chat, though. So you were discussing yesterday of the endgame hot toys convinced me to get the big 3 and battle damage Thanos. Hell yeah, Lord Luigi. Congratulations. That's awesome. I am leaning, as I thought more about it after the live stream, I am leaning more towards getting the big 3 because that might be the last time we see Tony Stank in a movie. That might be the last time we see Cap, at least Chris Evans' Cap, in a movie. We're going to see Thor again, obviously, but I apologize for all the crinkling. I just think freaking... No, okay, I just got to pop it out. Wow, that's loud. And I'm doing it right in front of the mic. Hopefully, everyone that's wearing freaking headphones just like hates me now. All right, so the thing that I have heard about this figure is that there are 2 tabs in the back here. 2 tabs that are, let's see if I can, I don't even want to try separating it, that are apparently, the tabs are too large and they are breaking when you're trying to transform this figure. Now, I am a Transformers collector, but I don't transform my Transformers a lot. Again, because I suck at it, I'm terrible at it. I need to see instructions or a frickin' video every time I try and transform a figure. And I don't know. I like the robot versions. Occasionally, I'll transform all of my Transformers into the alt forms and just pose them that way for like a week. And I'll be like, okay, let's see the robots again. And I'll transform them all back. But I'm not too worried about those pegs. I'm not going to transform this thing over and over and over. I'll probably do it once, see how it looks in its alt form. But there is Grapple, Earthrise Grapple. And again, it's like a little plastic masterpiece figure. Very, very super clean. So if you're thinking about picking up Earthrise, let me show you the difference here between Earthrise and Siege. Siege War for Cybertron figures. Obviously, that storyline takes place on Cybertron, so they all have like a Cybertronian look. So this is the Ultra Magnus. And you could see, look at the detail on the Ultra Magnus, specifically like on the thighs there with those little grooves. And on the, and here comes Kappa. And on the upper shoulders with those little grooves on his shoulders. There's a lot of like extra plastic detail on the Siege. Whereas with the Earthrise, it's a lot more clean look. Right, Tay-Tay?
Sure.
Sure. And look at her shirt. Awesome shirt. Who got that for you?
Yeah.
This guy. So that's like her favorite shirt now, her Baby Yoda shirt. The child shirt. I think that's the proper name. We call him Baby Yoda. But yes, I love that shirt. But there you go. There's the buddies, Hoist and Grapple. Very awesome. And Grapple comes with a little grappling hook that you can, basically what you do is you turn the little hand inside, and on the other side of the hand is a little port, and then you plug the grappling hook in, and there he is, grappled up. And then he also comes with a gun. Yes, what's up?
Look, I just made a room. Then I can plan out.
You already drew your diagram, huh?
Yeah.
So Tay currently shares a room with her sister. And today she said, I want my own room.
I want my own room.
So I said, when you're 12, you can have your own room.
No.
So
tell him to let me get my room right now.
So anyway, she drew a diagram of how she would do her room setup.
See?
So there's Grapple.
It's confusing.
It's beautiful, Tay. I love it.
It's confusing.
So there you go. He's all armed up. He's got his grappling hook on his hand. But that is Earthrise Grapple. Earthrise is so IE says Earthrise is so dope. Made me get in deep into Transformers. Very cool. Cool shirt. Baby Yoda is cool. Mr. All Mine says.
Wait.
I don't know what you're trying to do. Nope. Don't take your shirt
I
off.
have hands on. See? A Baby Yoda.
Awesome.
See? I can't. The tiny shorts.
Cop is definitely coming after me now.
Shorts.
So here we go. Let's take a look at the comments here real quick. Tay trying to take the toy room. Yeah, she is. I don't know. Do you want the toy room or do you want the
toy room? That's what I did.
So she wants the toy room, which doubles as my workout room, which doubles as the Lego display room. Anyway.
Well, what about we put the children on Peyton's room, and I have all the toys?
No. All right, I got to get to this unboxing. Go show mommy your
I already did.
diagram.
I already did.
All right, guys, I'm going to get to some comments here. Oh, I wanted to show you this also. So I have not completed this, but I started collecting the DC Multiverse figures, the McFarlane figures, and I picked up the Batman Who Laughs, and I picked up the Nightwing. So I have 2 parts of this 3-part Build-A-Car. And when I first saw this thing in the package, it looked small, and I was like, But when I started putting it together, it's actually quite large. I'm trying to find a figure here. So here is Aleister Black. This is a WWE Elite figure. There's how big this car is. So it's got some size to it. It also, I did not know this, but when I started putting it together, it feels like rubber wheels. So you could tell. I mean, it's got nice paint, nice sculpt, nice details. What feels like rubber wheels, nice rolling wheels. So this is actually a pretty cool what do you call it? It's not a Build-A-Figure, it's Build-A-Car. But I just wanted to share that because when I started seeing these things, it looked really small until I got it in hand, and it's actually quite large. So that's pretty cool.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Toodles.
Toodles. All right.
Color.
Let's see. I love those Earthrise Transformers. Simon Gold. Hey, close the door.
I know.
Okay. Thank you. Actually, it's my fan on. Getting hot in here. Getting hot in her. Anne Marie, I got my St. Patrick's Day Buffalo jersey. Chad Garant. Hey, Cincy, do you have or are you going to grab the DC Multiverse Batman animated series figures? I haven't bought any of the Batman animated series figures. I've only bought the non-animated series figures. So I got Superman. I got Hellbat Batman. I got Batman. I got Nightwing. I got Batman Who Laughs. I'm going to get Batgirl. I haven't gotten any of the animated ones. So yeah, I'm not sure if I am. I really like the comic book inspired looks though. Josh Pence, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Rob Swallow says we got the same barber. Yeah, this is freshly shaved yesterday. I shave it every week. Yeah, usually on Sunday nights because I do my filming for my job on Mondays. So I like to have a nice shaved look for the job videos. Let's see here. I'm watching Mandalorian for is that 1 trillionth time while watching you multitasking. So Night of Ren is watching The Mandalorian. I actually started watching that again. Such a great show. Very, very high replay value on The Mandalorian. I can watch that over and over again, and it's good every time. A lot of movies and stuff, I really, really enjoy them the first time, and then when I try and watch them again, I'm like, it's kind of boring. But the show, The Mandalorian, high replay value. It's like Infinity War for me. Infinity War, I keep saying that's my favorite Marvel movie because I can watch that over and over again and not turn it off and not get bored every single time. It used to be The Winter Soldier, which is still good. But Infinity War, I don't know what it is about that movie. It's so damn good. It's the Empire Strikes Back of the MCU. It's the one where the bad guy wins at the end. I could just watch it over and over. Anyway. Let's see. Will anyone ever top the DC-UC line? Tom the Fish said that. DC Universe Classics, I had probably 80% of that entire collection at one point. I was collecting those heavy when I lived in Texas the first time, and I had to lighten my load to go up to Cincinnati, Ohio. This was back in 2006. I had to lighten the load, so I sold the entire DC Universe Classics collection. I sold my entire Star Wars not the entire Star Wars vintage collection, but most of the vintage collection that I had. I kept some, but what made me the most sad, I sold my entire Star Wars The Clone Wars collection, and I not only had all the figures, I had most of the ships. So I had a freaking amazing collection the first time I lived in Texas, when I lived up in Allen, Texas. And I had to sell everything off to lighten the load to move. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to the 6-inch Clone Wars figures that they produce. Hopefully Hasbro produces more of those. And hopefully they have the same look as like the animated look from the Clone Wars, because those look great. Just realized that my comment looks super sad unless you read the previous one, Needful Things. I didn't see the previous one. Post it again, Needful Things. Where am I? I get lost so easily in these freaking comments. Have you ordered the Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive classic Iron Man yet? Releases in June. No, I have not, Oriole. Did you sell your Grail Hulkbuster Hot Toys? Yeah, TN the Collector, I did sell that to lighten the load to come down here to Texas. And the only reason I chose to sell that one and not that one is because that one's super light. That's the Power Pose one from Infinity War. Reason number 2 is because that one is from Infinity War and I'm collecting all the Infinity War figures. Reason number 3 I sold that one is because they're offering it again and it's on pre-order right now. And it comes with the freaking jackhammer arm. So you get more for your money. So I can always buy it again. I've thought about it. It is $1,000. It is a heavy freaking tag for a collectible. Every time I think about getting it, I think about how many other things I can buy for $1,000. So it is on the back. It's in the back of my mind. I've thought about it, but I'm just thinking about it as of right now. Let's see. We have 127 people in here, 39 thumbs up. I appreciate that. I am just doing a running counter because I don't know. And we're here for 1 hour today. We're 24 minutes in, but it's just my way of keeping time on this thing because I use my lunch hour to do this. I am working today. I filmed a video this morning too, and I have to edit that. So I think just about every collector has a regret story about letting stuff go. Tom Bowling says, this is correct. What's up, Cincy? Hope everyone is healthy and safe. Clifton Woodmansey says, what do you think of the Black Series Gaming Greats figures? I haven't bought a single one. The Revan looks really, really cool. I'll probably pass on the Battle Droid. That's not really doing much for me. And then the Stormtrooper, what is it called? A Shadow Stormtrooper. Looks cool, but I don't need it. I guess the one that I would want the most if I was going to get any of them is that Revan. By the way, I'm opening up this TIE Fighter. This was a Walmart exclusive. It is super, super cheap right now. I think Big Bad Toy Store has for like $34. but it was a, where's the Walmart sticker? Right there. And it's a big TIE fighter. So they did two different kinds of TIE fighters in like the old Legacy collection. One was a small wing TIE fighter, and this is the big wing TIE fighter. I think. I haven't opened it yet. I literally just cut the tape. But from every indication that I have from the pictures online and right here on the box, this is a big wing TIE fighter. So let me go ahead and open this sucker up. Night of Revenge is verified. Yes, that's the big wing TIE fighter. I've had this thing for frickin', I don't know, I think a year. I think I got it like a year ago at Walmart. It is a big wing, confirmed. And it is a straight big wing. So the other thing with these, since I've been collecting frickin' Star Wars so long, is with the old Legacy collection, a lot of the wings got jacked. They got what's the word I'm looking for? They got warped. That's the word I'm frickin' looking for. The wing itself, let's see if I can get it straight on. The wing itself on some of the previous releases of these would get wavy, literally wavy, and it would look dumb as all hell on your collection with TIE Fighter with frickin' wavy ass wings. So I'm very, very happy to report that if you buy this one, at least with mine, the wing is completely straight and flat. So that's a good sign. Need a place to put this until I open the rest of this sucker. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Hopefully you're having a good day. For a second there, I didn't think the rest of the damn ship was in there, just wings. But this one is straight. Good sign. If you're just joining me, I'm unboxing this TIE Fighter, a Marvel Legends Stepford Cuckoo. I already did the Grapple, which is right here. This is the Earthrise Grapple. Looks fantastic. Mini plastic masterpiece figures, what I'm calling these. Specifically the Earthrise figures. I think some of the Siege figures they're not weak, but they're not particularly strong. But every Earthrise figure that I've opened so far, which is 2, and I have a 3rd tomorrow. Starscream will be opened up tomorrow. Every Earthrise figure I've opened up has been very, very strong. Is this really it? It's a big ass box for not that much. I guess they have to fit all the wings in there. There's the instructions. That needs to go over there. There's the little frickin' cockpit right there. There's the pilot. It does come with a pilot, fully articulated, basically a vintage collection figure. So let me get this guy out. Not found Cliff Jumper yet, then CINCY. Simon Gold asked that. I have. I saw Cliff Jumper and Wheeljack at Dallas Vintage, and I was actually going to pick him up on my last trip there, but they had sold out. So as of now, I'm waiting for retail to get Cliff Jumper and Wheeljack. I haven't been out because I'm kind of avoiding going out right now until the brunt of the storm passes, hopefully soon. I'm keeping my eye on Amazon too, because if it pops up on, I just dropped the damn gun. If it pops up on Amazon, I'm obviously going to pick it up there. But yeah, I'm definitely going to pick up the Cliff Jumper, despite the fact that it is overpriced. It's a small little figure for what, 20 bucks? The Wheeljack looks excellent. I've seen reviews of the Wheeljack. Looks great. And there is, oh wow, the hatch is on too. So there's the cockpit of the TIE Fighter. The hatch is already on, usually on like previous releases. There's the gun. Found the gun. On previous releases, the cockpit hatch was not attached. Damn, look at the frickin' detail inside this thing. Let's see if you could see that. This is not doing it justice right now, but there's a lot of detail inside the cockpit. It looks frickin' awesome. If you collect Star Wars and you collect vintage collection and you have room for vehicles, this is a no-brainer. For $34 frickin' dollars, I think the retail on this when it first came out, severely overpriced at Walmart. I think it was like what, like 80 bucks or something? Maybe 100? I don't even frickin' remember, but I didn't pay full price for it. I waited till it went on sale at Walmart, but again, Big Bad, I think they have it for like 34 and change. So, and it still, I think it still has the action gimmick where you push buttons and then the wings blast off. But there's one wing on. And then here is 2 wings on. Bam. Badass. Badass right there. This is freaking awesome. Although it looks like the wings are not on straight. Got to straighten those. I'm going to futz with it later. Anyway, that looks awesome. Awesome. Now I just have to find a place for it. I think my temporary place will be right there, since I've got some room right there. But this looks great. Again, I don't know. I don't know if like Dorkside Toys still has it. But last time I checked, which was like a day or two ago, $34 at Big Bad. Hell of a deal for this piece. And I would highly recommend it. It looks great. Great paint, great sculpt, great detail. Comes with a freaking vintage collection figure. So if you say that this thing is worth like $10, even $12, which is the cost of a vintage collection figure, this is basically $20, $24. So, I mean, no brainer. But there you go. There's the, what is this? Is this the vintage collection? It's the vintage collection Walmart exclusive, now available elsewhere. TIE Fighter, Imperial TIE Fighter, right there. Badass. So there's that. Once again, Grapple. Because I really like this Earthrise line. Once again, Grapple. 150 strong, 67 thumbs up. You guys frickin' rock for being here. I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone is corona-free, coronavirus-free. Not corona-free. You can drink Corona beers all you want, as long as you're not on the job. There's Hoist. I'm going to show them one more time together. Why the hell not? Bam! What happened to your hair? My hair got shaved off yesterday. I took it all off because I cut it short like that. And I'm 44. That's what happened to my hair. And then there is this guy. He does he? Does not have a removable helmet. I was going to show you guys the removable helmet, but his helmet, it looks like it does not come off. It looks like that it is his head is his helmet. So there you go. And I'm just straightening out the arms here. What else do I got to show you guys? Oh, I'm going to open the cuckoo. So I'll do that too. Let me read some comments here real quick, since we got a lot of people on here. And I'm just going to start at the bottom and work my way up. I've got Earthrise Transformers on the way. Roy's Toys said, TM the Collector, Yo Cincy, pizza and wings or burgers and fries? I go pizza and wings. That sounds fantastic. Blue Ridge Toy Hunter, Cliff Jumper is worth it. Love Grapple too. Andre Black, what's up, Cincy? How is it having kids in a collection room? Do you ever catch them in there playing with their own, with my figures? No, because they have a ton of their own toys. They got the next room over is the toy room, and it's like 50% Legos. So they're huge in the Legos right now. They're actually really into their American Girl dolls too. They've been playing a lot of American Girl dolls. Basically, their schedule until they start their online learning next week, which our schools are converting to online learning, by the way, at least until like, I think April. So they're going to be learning online and not perfecting their TikTok dances, which is what they have been doing. They have been playing a lot. They have been spending all day in their pajamas. They've been building Legos. They've been on the longest friggin' spring break ever, doing a lot of like coloring and stuff, playing with their American Girl dolls. So they're staying busy. Occasionally I'll get the every now and then. I'm bored, but they have a lot of stuff. They got video games, all kinds of stuff, iPads. They stay busy. I was the same way when I was a kid. When I was a kid and my parents said, hey, go to your room, I was like, cool. I got Sega Genesis in there. I got frickin' Nintendo. I got action figures. I got comic books. I got baseball cards. Sure, I'll go to my room. How long you want me to stay in there? 5-6 hours? How about the rest of the day? I'll stay in there. I'll see you at dinner. Anyway, guys, that was my... when I was bad as a kid, I was sent to my room. I was like, yeah, that's cool. Anyway, I'm just opening up a Diet Peppy right here. Stay hydrated. Drawing by hand. Hey, Cincy, Jeff here from UK. Earthrise Transformers are awesome. Scott Buckets, my Walmart has those on sale for $19. Didn't need it or have room, but Oriole for you. Any Stormtrooper commanders left in Canada? Canada's been getting a lot of the exclusives first, which is cool for them. Blue Box, how did I just lost that comment. It was about Red Hulk. How did Marvel Legends Red Hulk double in price online and when it's a new figure? Just wait. You'll see it in Targets. I would just wait. Don't pay scalper prices. It's an exclusive. Target wants to make money. I mean, everyone wants that figure. It's a great figure. It'll eventually be available. Have you found the 3.7 and 5-inch vintage collection troop transport from The Mandalorian? No, I have not, and I absolutely want that. I want all the vehicles from Mandalorian. And again, I mentioned on yesterday's live cast because they solicited the new Hot Toys Deluxe Mandalorian in the Beskar steel with the child. 100% pre-ordering that. But the predicament that I have is I had already pre-ordered the first Mandalorian, the one in like the more brown and orange kind of pieced together armor. And the predicament there is, do I cancel that pre-order and I'm out $24 because that was my non-refundable deposit on Sideshow? Or do I keep that and dedicate a shelf to that one with IG-11 from like I think IG-11 was in the first episode at the end. Dedicate that figure to a shelf with IG-11 and then I'll get the Beskar Steel Mando and Child and do that on a separate shelf. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. It's $240 freaking dollars. But I'm paying it off, so that helps. I've been training for self-isolation my whole life, Rob Swallow says. Introverts are having a great time right now because they're used to not being out in crowds and being isolated and being to themselves and being independent. So good for introverts right now. Extroverts are probably losing their minds right now. They want to get out there and talk to people, shake hands, high five. Let's see. Legends Collector 1321. As much as I love being on double spring break, I hate this. I work in an elementary school, so I'm basically unemployed until this actually blows over and we go back to school. So Legends Collector 1321 said that. I feel for you. Our teachers here, since we're doing the online learning, our teachers are still going to be teaching. They're just going to be doing like interactive lessons, I guess. I don't know if it's through video or what, but they're going to be doing all the lesson planning for the kids. The kids are just not going to be in school. They're going to be on their laptops, their district issued laptops. I need to drink because my throat's starting to get dry. Pre-ordered the Child and Mando Deluxe Mandalorian rewatch commentary update. Mando is a badass. Since do Hot Toys make their figures by the order or do they make a certain amount? Honestly, I don't know. I've been collecting Hot Toys for a long time and I still don't know how they produce their figures. I'm assuming since the large majority of their figures are pre-ordered, I think that they produce based on the number pre-ordered. So because I've noticed just on the secondary market, like a property that they produce maybe like one figure of, and I'm trying to think of an example and I literally cannot right now. Let's use, I guess, like maybe the Dark Knight Rises and the Joker figure. That figure has pretty much stayed up there in price. I don't think a lot of people ordered that. I don't think they produced a lot. Therefore, the secondary market goes up. I did notice also that once a figure sells out or once a figure goes on wait list on Sideshow, the secondary market usually spikes a little bit and people start freaking out a little bit and then they'll pay a little bit more for the figure. Once it's sold out on Sideshow, that's when the prices start to climb on Hot Toys figures. So that probably didn't answer your question, but I don't know. I got sidetracked there. Hellspawn Hulk, are you going to get the Marvel Legends Stan Lee? I think I pre-ordered that on Target. I think I did. I have to check. What I need to do and what I would actually give as advice to people is keep track of your pre-orders because me personally, I have pre-ordered things and literally forgotten about them. I've pre-ordered things on various sites like the Stan Lee. I don't even remember if I still have that pre-order on Target. I pre-ordered a figure through, I don't even remember what website it was, but they were running a sale. It was a Power Rangers figure, and I pre-ordered it, and I never got it, and I don't even remember not getting it. And they sent me an email and said, "Sorry, we over solicited that, and we don't actually have that available, so we're sending you a refund." I was like, I don't even remember ordering that friggin' thing. So, advice for me, and maybe anyone else out there that cares to have this kind of thing, is if you pre-order something, make a little note of it so you know, I pre-ordered this, I already paid for it, or I'm going to be paying for it when it's due to be released. It's on this site. Here's how much it is. I'm going to start doing it myself because it's going to help me out. Nark is here, and he just elected Uber Hulk for president. So Uber Hulk says, I'm in a predicament. I'm an Uber driver and an introvert. I bet your business is suffering right now. A lot of people's businesses are suffering right now. It sucks. But yeah, Uber Hulk is an Uber driver, so he's probably not getting a lot of fares right now. Which Hot Toys was your first? Brewers Baseball Rules. I actually collected Hot Toys by accident. And I'm going to tell this story real quick. I still have to do the cuckoo, by the way. But I started collecting Hot Toys because I was collecting Bowen statues. And that was before I moved to Cincinnati, before I had YouTube and all that stuff. And I was collecting these Bowen statues, and I was going through a dealer for these Bowen statues, largely at comic book shows. So I would bring a bunch of stuff, and I would trade towards getting more Bowen statues. And he didn't have the statue I was looking for, and I had a large sum of credit. And I was like, "Can you pay out cash?" And he's like, "Nah, I can't do cash right now. Kind of slow. Is there anything else you would want?" And I'm looking. I'm like, "I got that statue. I don't need that statue. I don't need that statue. What's that? What is that?" That's Christian Bale. That's from Dark Knight. And it was a DX Christian Bale Dark Knight Batman figure. And he goes, "Oh, that's a Hot Toys figure." And I'm like, "What the frick is a Hot Toys figure?" And he goes, "Here, look at it." So I looked at it in the box. I'm like, "This is friggin' awesome." It's like a super detailed doll, which looks badass. And he goes, I can, it was pretty expensive at the time. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but he's like, "If you want, you could just use the rest of your credit and I'll give you that." And I'm like, "All right, let's do it." So that was the one that got me down the slippery slope of collecting Hot Toys. And soon after that, after I had acquired, I didn't even buy my first Hot Toys figure. I got it in a trade. Soon after that, I started looking at it. I'm like, look at all the freaking accessories. And I remember, so the way that figure was packaged, there was like a styrofoam piece, and then you lifted up a piece of cardboard, and there was like all these accessories under it. So I remember I had discovered that, and I'm like, holy frick, this is like finding a buried treasure. Look at all these accessories. And that's when I was like, this is badass. Do they make more of these things? So then I looked at Big Bad, and I looked at Sideshow. I found Sideshow. And I remember the first three figures that I bought were the Captain America, which I still have. Where is he? Right there. Right there. Captain America from the Avengers movie. I got that one. I got the Hulk from the Avengers movie, which I don't have anymore. And then after that, I pre-ordered Winter Soldier from Captain America the Winter Soldier. And then it's just been collecting ever since then. So yeah, that was my first Hot Toys figure. I didn't even buy it. I got it in trade. And that's my story. So I'm going to go ahead and open the cuckoo, show you that one, and then I'll get back to the comments. I have 17 minutes, 156 strong, 80 thumbs up. Thank you guys for being here. Here's the cuckoo. If I can get it without glare. So you got the blonde one, and you got the dark-haired one, and you got the redhead. And again, I'm still not sure how I'm going to display these. This is going to go, where did they go? They were right there. They're going to be displayed with sweet Emma Frost right there. And it's basically going to be that run of X-Men. One of my favorite X-Men of all time, Cyclops, with that look. I think I got this from Josh. So Josh, if you're still here, thank you for that one. And then good old Magic right there. Ileana Rasputin, the Soul Sword. So Cuckoos are going to go with these three. I wish they would make the white suit Magneto that he wore during that run. I'm trying to remember who the damn writer and artists were during that run of X-Men, but I cannot for the life of me remember that. But it was a cool run. I really liked it. The upcoming Mezco PX Previews exclusive Magneto resembles the Magneto from that era, the all-white Magneto in the white suit. So there is this head sculpt. That looks a lot like the Karma head sculpt from the Danny Moonstar Walgreens exclusive. This is cool. I like this head sculpt here. The redhead. And I don't remember their names. Esme, and I freaking forgot the rest of them. There's the hair. The hair is really well done right there. And then it has a little Cerebro helmet. I don't remember them wearing Cerebro in the comics. But I could be wrong because my memory sucks. But let me take her out of the package. She does have two fisted hands as well right there, which I'm not going to take out because there's tape over them. I don't want to struggle with it on camera. But this is a cool figure. So double jointed knees, single jointed elbows. But let me show you this thing up close. So there she is, one of the Cuckoos. The shoes, I guess I didn't notice this, but the shoes, ankle rocker. I don't know why I thought that it wasn't a separate piece, the feet. For some reason, I thought they were boots. I don't know. I'm an idiot sometimes, but most of the time, there's a little energy effects on her hands, on her wrists. Let's do a little head swap to show you how she looks with the other heads. I'm going to put the red on. It's a freaking tight head hole peg thing going on. There's the red. And now that I see this, I'm probably going to put all three head sculpts on because I've got 4 of them. So I'm probably going to do, I don't know, do I want to get a 5th and do 3 blondes and then a dark-haired one and a redhead? Here's the dark-haired. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm probably going to find a 5th one, especially if I can find it for $10. Just to do the 3 blondes and then the brunette and red. So there you go. There's the Cuckoo. One of the Cuckoos. Cuckoo! And you saw the TIE Fighter and you saw the Grapple. And what else did we do? You saw the Ferret. You saw this ridiculously looking arm Luke. So I'm going to share... I have 12 minutes. I'm going to share 2 comic books that I read this morning when I woke up very early. I read Justice League, and this is the first issue in this run. And the writer is Robert Venditti. The artist is one of my favorite artists, Doug Mahnke. And this storyline is awesome. And the reason it's awesome is because it's very simple. There's a threat, and the Justice League works together as a league, as a team, to combat that threat. Superman's in it, John Stewart, Green Lantern, and John Stewart, Green Lantern is almost like the field general in this. He's like making the calls, and that's pretty cool. And it's got Wonder Woman, Flash, Batman, and what's her name? Madame Xanadu? I think that's her name. But the basic premise is that for those that are well-versed in Green Lantern lore, Sodom Yat, who's a Daxamite. So basically, just to go back a little bit further, Kryptonite. Remember Krypton? Krypton was a planet that blew up. There was a sister planet to it, a planet that was very close to it called Daxam. And the people on that planet look a lot like Kryptonians. They're called Daxamites. And they have the same powers as Kryptonians under a yellow sun. So there's an entire planet, Daxam, with people that when they're near a yellow sun, like our star, They're like freaking Superman. They have Superman-like powers. Energy blast, flight, super strength, super speed. And the premise of this story is that these Daxamites are basically under the control or rule of the Eradicator, which is kind of a android Superman who's gone bad, and it's an invasion on Earth, and the Justice League has to combat that invasion. So, great story, great art, the Justice League working as a team, great art, and I really don't want to stop collecting this. I want to keep reading it. The other one is the Suicide Squad. And there's only a few members that if you are well-versed in Suicide Squad, you would recognize. There's Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and then a bunch of other random people. So a lot of people die. A lot of the members of the Suicide Squad die. I don't want to really get into it too much because there's a lot of kind of spoilerish stuff in the first few issues. So I'd recommend it. It's Tom Taylor. He's a great artist. He's a great writer. I just got distracted because Cop is going to come after me yet again.
Come here, Will.
I got 9 minutes left, but I would definitely recommend Suicide Squad and Justice League. If you're looking for something to read, I'm going to be doing a lot of reading while on house arrest here with coronavirus. So that was everything I wanted to cover. So just to give you a rundown on stuff I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to open up this X-Wing, the Vintage Collection X-Wing. I'm going to open up Earthrise Starscream. I'm going to give away my Monster Venom. I'm going to do the drawing live for Monster Venom and for the second and third place. I'll show you which figures I'm offering for second and third place. You'll have a little bit of a choice there. What else am I going to do?
Daddy.
Yes.
How come you get your own toys and I don't get toys?
You probably have more toys than me.
No.
Go into that toy room and tell me what you see.
Okay.
Crazy kid. Rob Swallow asked if I read any trades. Yeah, I actually pick up a lot of the trades for Image because for those that don't know, the first like 6 issues of all new Image books, when they put them out on trade, are only $10. So they basically lower the price substantially to try and get new readers. So anytime there's like a new Image book, I'll buy the trade, read like the first 6 issues, and then determine if I want to continue on with it. So
I see nothing.
You're crazy.
No.
All right, I got to get to my comments here because I only have 7.5 minutes left.
Oh yeah, you have to tell her that I should get my own room now.
So Tay wants her own room right now.
Right now.
And I guess she wants all of you guys to convince me to give her her own room right now, even though I told her that when she's 12, she's going to have her own room.
Right now.
Amateur Toy Hunter Brewer, cool. I've been around the state, so I know most places. Adam Durar, you're my favorite YouTuber. Thanks, Adam. Hope your fam is healthy and happy. We're pretty healthy. They're eating a lot of food while they're here.
Oh, yeah.
We're going through food like there's no tomorrow. Lord Luigi 23, that Luke would be an amazing defensive player in the NBA. That Wingspan, though. Brewers Baseball rules. Been binge watching your videos when not doing college work. Thank you, Brewers Baseball. Let's see here. Dino King Striker, hi, back to you. Mandalorian rewatch commentary update. Mando just got his shiny new Beskar armor. TM the Collector. Did you finish watching The Mandalorian, by the way? She started watching because she loves Baby Yoda, but she didn't finish it. Daniel Roman, maybe we'll do that while you're on super spring break. Okay. Daniel Roman, what kind of work do you do? I do professional video work for video corporate work. Grumpy79 just said give Tay her own room.
And there's another one and another one.
Hellspawn Hulk, give her one room. Uber Hulk, has Tay done anything to deserve her own room?
Yeah.
She got her braces off.
Look, me.
Jaylee, all the food eating and not being able to fit in our pants. It's going to be a pandemic. That was a good one, dude. CBS Sci-Fi caught you live. I'm just home from work here in the UK. Hopefully work went well for you, CBS Sci-Fi. I'm moving my daughter's computer setup into the closet. Michael Thomas said.
Look, right there, right there, right there.
I know. They're talking about you. Patrice LaFale. Yes, I'm absolutely missing hockey. I miss it a lot. We only had, like 10 games left in the regular season. Things were starting to get really, really good with playoff positioning and whatnot. Some of the first round playoff matchups, I mean, we're looking at Edmonton-Calgary in the first round, Battle of Alberta. That would have been crazy. So hopefully the NHL does come back. They were talking about, if they do come back, doing a 45-day camp just to get players back into condition to play again. So it's not looking good right now, because the further we go out, the less likely that's going to happen. Let's see. How old is Tay now? She is going to be 10 in 1 month and 1 day. She turns 10. She's 9 now. Art, what's up, Art? CINCY, what's going on? Thank you for sharing the code, by the way, Art. Has there been any new codes? No, there have not. What I'm talking about with Art is Sideshow.com has been doing they're celebrating their birthday, and they'll occasionally just share codes for free money. And the codes are anywhere from like $2, $3, $5. But they keep sharing them, and once that accumulates, you're looking at like $20, $30 off a figure. So it helps. Every little bit helps. So go to Sideshow, follow them, and you'll see the codes, and you can enter them in on their site. Jay Lee was actually digging the XFL. I think I watched a half of one game of the XFL. I didn't really see a full game. What's your favorite superhero? Grumpy79 asks.
I don't know.
Art G says, I'm missing my Flyers game next Tuesday against the Islanders.
Probably.
Oh, you guys hear my neck crack?
I don't know.
She doesn't know.
Probably a girl one.
Baby Yoda is your favorite superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah. My daughter wants to know if Tay plays Roblox.
Yeah.
Yes. She loves Roblox. Why did you stop collecting hunting Funko Pops? There was just too many of them. I still like them. I am looking at 3 of them right now. I have a Santa Yoda, a Mando, and a It Is the Way. What was his name? Cruel or Quill. I still collect them. There's just too many of them, and they keep making them, and they're really, really, really good ones that I wanted. Were all exclusives and very hard to find and very expensive. So I moved on to stuff that was just kind of easier to acquire. But I still like them. No new codes yet. I'll message you when. Thank you, Art. I appreciate that. I got 2.5 minutes left. Throw the questions at me right now. If I don't get to it, then I'll do it in the next. I'll address those in the next live stream, which is tomorrow. Sideshow going to have a lot of discounts in a month or so. Night of Ren, I have spoken. Wait, did I say? What did I say for Cruel? Did I say It Is the Way? Because that's not his line. I have spoken. I stand corrected. Because It Is the Way was the Mandalorian dude. Heavy Mando. Do you have any DC Hot Toys? I'm thinking about getting the Flash and Aquaman, and I'm thinking about getting both Harleys from Birds of Prey. I think those look fantastic. I was late. What did we open today? I'll show you one more time since I got time. I opened Grapple, Earthrise Grapple. I opened a Cuckoo. Cuckoo! I opened her, and it looks fantastic. Okay. I showed off this thing because it's large and it's bigger than I thought. And it has rubber wheels. I opened this guy. I opened a TIE Fighter, Vintage Collection TIE Fighter. I think you could still get this for $34 on Big Bad Toy Store. And it looks great, and I love it, and it's detailed, and it's freaking awesome. Yes.
That's for sure. Woo!
DC's Batman versus TMNT sets are great. It just got them with that GameStop sale. Yeah, they were doing like buy one. I think it was like buy one, get one half off, or buy one, get one free on those sets. Don't need a Habs jersey, just wear a toilet seat. Someone's not a Habs fan there. Ed Guardado's not a Habs fan. Oh, no, wait, who was that said that? My comments are jumping. Chad Garant said that. Ed Guardado says, are you getting the new Sideshow Arkham Batman and Batgirl? No, I'm not. I don't really collect the video game figures. 40 seconds left. What is the most anticipated Marvel Legend of this year? What's your most? Oh, man. All of the X-Men Movieverse figures. The Wolverine, the Magneto, all of those. The Deadpool. Those look great. Cable. You and your family stay safe. You too, Rob Swallow. Your kids are cuckoo. So a Leafs jersey then. Amateur Toy Hunter said. Any collection tour video? Yeah, that's the next video. Is I want to do. I have to do a. What do you call it? Not a spotlight. I can't think of the word where I show a bunch of figures off. One of those. I was going to show a bunch of figures off, but maybe I can just do a collection video instead. What is that word? I can't think of the word, but I'm already at an hour. Favorite comic book of all time? Uncanny X-Men. What's your most anticipated action figure line this year? Jeez, you guys are throwing all the tough ones at me. Right now, it's Earthrise. They look fantastic. I got to go, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, we're doing the Monster Venom giveaway. Showcase! I remembered the word before I ended this. Showcase! Thank you, guys. Anyway, guys.
Wait a second. I need to come up here.
What do you want to say? We're signing off. I'm at an hour.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you guys tomorrow. Adios.
Bye.